channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. Basically, the other day I was looking through my channel and I was like trying to think of a video idea to do, and then I realized that I've never done a proper like introduction video. I've always just done like videos with friends or just like makeup videos, literally any other kind of video but an introduction video. And I was like, no one knows who I am, like nobody knows anything about me, so I should probably fix that and introduce myself. So my name is Alyssa and I just started YouTube about 2 or 3 months ago. It honestly has went better than I thought it would. It's about 3 o'clock. I just got finished with my bio lab class, which is like 3 hours long, so I'm a little tired, which is why I got coffee which I'm gonna have some. I have no idea what I was talking about, but let's just film this already. So as I'm going along, I'm just gonna read some questions about myself and then answer them. Simple as that. First of all, look at my nails, guys. I literally am obsessed with them. They're so pretty. First question that my sister sent me: what is your major and why did you pick it? For those of you who don't know, my major is exercise science and I'm specializing in pre-physical therapy. I know a lot of people, when they like get asked about physical therapy and like why they chose it, they say that they went to physical therapy and they really like the experience there. I personally have never went to physical therapy before. I've never had to go for any reason. I want to do more than just physical therapy. I want to work with kids who have cancer, so when they're getting their treatments, I'm just helping them stay mobile and making sure that everything is going good with that. The reason why I chose such a specific kind of physical therapy, so like pediatric oncology, is because cancer is obviously one of the top leading causes of death. So if there's anything that I can do to help contribute to make that number go down, obviously I would want to do that. I also just love kids, and my school had something in high school, it's called Mini-thon. So it's basically to raise money for kids who have cancer and help their parents pay for the expenses while they're in the hospital and getting all of their treatments. So I absolutely loved Mini-thon. I went every year. I was in Mini-thon for 1 year on the committee, and I really did like it. I don't know, I've always found like that kind of study interesting, and I've always wanted to work with kids, and I just think that it's always needed. You know, there's always a need for people to help with treatments when kids have cancer, and I just feel like I could really see myself doing that job, and I would obviously love to help as much as I could. Okay, next question. It's just, well, it's not really a question, it's just telling you about the puppy that I'm getting. So I recently just went with my family, without my sister because she's not home, to go look at a puppy, and we're all literally so obsessed with her. We got there and she was the last puppy in the litter. Connor thinks it's a sign that we were meant to get her, which I 100% agree with. I'll put pictures in the video that I took somewhere around the screen, but literally the cutest thing I've ever seen. She is a golden doodle, and she's like the wavy golden doodles. They have the F1, F1B. This is just the F1. But yeah, literally cutest and sweetest thing ever. In the picture, she's only 2 weeks old, which is so cute. I've never held like a puppy that little before. Even when we had my old dog, Bailey, he was a golden retriever, I think I saw him when he was like maybe a little over a month old, 2 months old. But this puppy was literally 2 weeks old. I'm so excited to bring her home. She's coming home, I'm trying to think, 2 days before Christmas. So December 23rd, definitely look out for a video about that. I 100% do a video about getting my puppy and everything like that. So I'm so excited to bring her home. As for the name, we're all still talking about it. Our top pick is Lily. I love that name. I also really like the name Lila. So I don't know what's gonna happen with her name. As of right now, I don't think she really has one, but I'm just gonna go with Lily because that's what we all want. Can't wait. Who is my favorite artist, singing wise? My favorite singer is Ariana Grande. If any of you guys know me, you could have answered that yourself. Ariana Grande is my favorite female artist. My favorite male artist is probably The Weeknd. I literally love him. My favorite song on her album, that is such a hard like choice to make. All of her songs are so good. I love how this album is like so different from her other ones, which I do obviously love her other albums too, but I just think it's like cool that she just kind of stepped away from her regular like pop genre. What's my favorite TV show? That's a hard one. I don't really watch much like TV, like cable TV. I watch more of like Netflix and Hulu and stuff. As of right now, I would say my favorite TV show is Love Island. I literally love that show. My sister and I would watch that show all the time when she was home, and then now I'm watching it with my boyfriend, so it's literally so good. If you haven't watched it before, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's basically like The Bachelor, but better, because The Bachelor is like one boy and like 30 girls, whereas like Love Island is like, it starts out with maybe like 5 girls and then 5 boys come in. But that show is so good. I would recommend that to anybody that needs a show to like binge watch, because there's literally so many seasons of it. There's a British one, Australian one, and an American one. I don't watch the American one. I don't know, I just don't really like it for some reason, but the British and Australian ones are so good. And there are like 50 episodes. But yeah, I would definitely recommend that show to anyone who needs something to binge watch right now. Have you ever seen Two Pretty Best Friends? My sister asked. No, I haven't. That was so cringe, I'm so sorry. What is my favorite social media app and why? Oh, that's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that, to be honest. I have a few. Okay, so obviously YouTube, duh. I'm always on TikTok. Even if I'm on like FaceTime, I'm on TikTok. TikTok is pretty good. Sometimes TikTok is a little much, like a little toxic, but whatever. I just don't really use Snapchat that much anymore. And then Instagram, I use Instagram, I guess. Not like nearly as much as I use other apps, but next question is, what is my favorite season? I actually don't know. Okay, so I used to really not like the season fall. First of all, the leaves drive me crazy. Like, I'm always walking in leaves and they're all over my yard. Also, I don't know, everything's just like dying, and then the weather is getting like cold, and then that's when all of the sicknesses start. Well, in this year's case, that's not true, but usually all the sicknesses start coming out in the fall, so that's also gross. This year I was like looking forward to fall and like going out and going to pumpkin patches. Obviously COVID safe, but still being able to go do like fall stuff was pretty fun. But my favorite season is summer because I love warm weather. I like the snow. I think that's why I like winter. I love Christmas and I love the snow, so I like that. But fall is just like cold and there's like no snow, so it's just cold weather. What's my favorite emoji? That's okay, first of all, that's a weird question, Amber. I honestly don't know. I would have to go look through all of them, and I'll probably like put it up here. Probably one of the cute ones, like the one that has the little hearts around the face. I love using that one. I also like the one with the stars for the eyes. I think that one's so cute. One out of those two, I guess. Ew, describe your go-to Among Us player. Ugh. She really wants me to answer this question, so I guess I will. To be completely honest, I did not like the game when it first came out. I played it with a group of friends and I just didn't really like it because I didn't really understand it. So it's obviously not really fun when you like don't know how to do something, which now it's a lot of fun because I know how to do like basically everything. But mine is pink, obviously, because that's my favorite color, and I usually wear the flamingo hat, but sometimes I wear the cowboy hat because my sister wears the cowboy hat. But mine's definitely the cutest out of theirs. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Next question is, they just really wanted me to ask it, so again, I guess I'll answer it. What Harry Potter house am I in? First of all, I am not, no offense to anybody that likes Harry Potter, I'm not like a a huge fan of it. I watched 2 movies because Connor made me watch both of them because he loves Harry Potter and so does my sister. And they made me take the quiz. I'm a Hufflepuff, which I heard is like boring to be. So of course I got that one. I don't know. I don't really know what that means. I know that they love animals and they're always nice to everybody. I heard it's also very boring. So I don't really know. Comment below if you know the answer to that. I have no idea what I'm saying. Okay, what's your favorite thing about college? Well, to be honest, I don't really think I can fully answer that because I'm obviously not at college, I'm home. I really don't like being home for college because number one, I feel like classes are so much harder now that they're online. Let me know if anyone else feels like this. I've talked to a few people and they all agree. So I personally am not a huge fan of college at the moment. I'm sure that when I actually get to go to campus, I will love it. I'll probably never want to leave. But as of right now, if I'm answering truthfully, it's nice to not be in high school anymore, I guess, if that makes any sense. Like, I did like high school, and I did have a good experience in high school for the most part. I mean, obviously there were some parts where I like hated high school. Obviously more people like college than high school. I think I would like college a lot more if I were there too. It's a lot different than high school is, but I feel like it's been easier to like adapt to it since I've been home. I don't have as much to worry about, like the environment of it, like learning where everything is and everything like that, but at the same time I feel like I'm gonna have a really hard time adjusting from online to like in-person classes. I'm also online for the spring semester, which I'm thrilled about. I do feel like if I was there, I would definitely have a lot more of a friend group than I do now, you know what I mean? It's nice because I see like Sophia, who's like my best friend, and Connor, who's my boyfriend, like all the time, and I get to see my parents all the time, but I don't know. I still wish I was there, but hopefully next year if they come out with like whatever they're planning on doing, I get to go. Fingers crossed.
I'm actually going to interrupt this part of the video to confirm that I'm going to college next year. They just announced that I will be going. So I'm so excited. Just wanted to put that in here because I was just talking about it. So I can't wait.
Next question. If I had one plane ticket free charge to go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Pre-COVID. I would go to Cancun, and I have been wanting to go there for like ever. It's so pretty. The water is like crystal clear. It's just, everything about it is so pretty. I just really want to go someday. That's like my dream place to go. My favorite place that I've been traveling before, well, this is super boring, but I've never been out of the country before, so whatever I say is probably going to be a very underwhelming answer. But out of the places that I went to, California is my number one place. Number one. I love California. I have family who lives there, so we go up to see them every like couple of years. I went last Christmas. I feel like that was just like yesterday. I just went last Christmas. I do love California because I love warm weather and the views are just so pretty, and I love the beach. I wish I lived by a beach. It's just, because then I could go to the beach like every day. Next question. What is my favorite skincare product and makeup product? This is a hard question. My favorite skincare product has changed recently. This is my favorite skincare product at the moment. My favorite skincare product for a while was the Glossier exfoliator. I still love that thing, but I recently just got this from a Sephora package and I am in love. This thing works so well for dry skin. So it's basically like a mask, and it's a really like intensive hydration mask, and you just put it on at night and your face is gonna obviously be still like oily. Like your face feels so soft when you wake up, and it's still like a little bit oily, which is like good because it's like hydrating your skin. It feels so nice. I would 10 out of 10 recommend this thing. It's the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Hydrating Mask with Avocado. My favorite makeup product, I don't know. I feel like there was maybe a slight formula change in this because That was so rude. My eyelashes usually like stick up and they stay curled like all day, but recently when I've been wearing this, they curl up like at the beginning and then at the end of the day they kind of are still curled a little bit but like sticking out more. But this thing is so good. If you don't know what this is, literally just look this up anywhere on the internet and you'll see that everyone agrees with me. I feel like for the price, it is like 30 bucks, but honestly, like the amount of product you get in it is really good for that price, and also you don't have to use like any because it's really full coverage. So yeah, those are my two favorites. The next question is, did I do any sports or activities in high school, and am I doing any in college? So a little background story about me. I played soccer ever since I was like 4 years old, and I played up until like 7th grade. So I played soccer for majority of my life, but I just got so tired of it. Like I started not even wanting to go to practice. Like I just did not ever like really want to go to like anything. I don't know, I got so tired of it because I played it for so long. I think I just got burnt out. I just didn't really enjoy it anymore. So I quit that, and then I got into cheerleading in middle school, and then I just went from there. So I cheered all throughout high school too, which was so much fun, and I made so many friends from cheering, so many lifelong friends too. I still love them. I talk to them all the time. Cheering was so fun. I really miss that. That's probably the thing that I miss most about high school is cheering and like my friends and stuff. I also did unified track in high school for a year, which was amazing. For those of you who don't know what unified track is, it's basically, this is what unified track is by definition. It is literally amazing. If your school has that, I would like 10 out of 10 recommend doing it. It's so fun. They are just wonderful, and I miss all of them so much. I did it with my friend Kaylee, which she subscribed to me, so hi Khalil. Oh my god. It was so fun. Me and her had so much fun doing unifieds. I ran I think it was a 100-meter dash, something like that. I ran one of the fast ones, but I have asthma, so that was really hard for me. That's why I could only do like 1 year, because I got so winded after I would run. The next question is, how many piercings do you have? So I have, you kind of can't tell. Okay, I have 3 like earlobe piercings, but this one is kind of covering up like the first 2. So I have 1, 2, and then 3. I have this cartilage piercing. I used to have a snug piercing that went through this like flap right here. Super infected, super gross. I had to take it out. It was really painful, and I will never do that again. And then I have 3 on this side, and then I have a belly button piercing. So I have 8 piercings total, and I want to get more. So now that you've gotten to know me a little bit better, I want to talk a little bit more about the kind of content that I want to do on this channel. I know I've been on here for a little bit, so you can kind of just already tell what kind of videos I upload, but still, I'm just gonna address that. I love making like beauty videos, like a get ready with me. I love making that kind of stuff, makeup reviews, all of that's fun like makeup stuff. But I also really like making videos like with friends. I love vlogging. I don't know, I like such a variety of videos, so I feel like I post like a variety. I feel like I obviously lean a little bit towards more of like college videos, which I love making college videos, but I don't know, I like to do a lot of different stuff. Let me know if you want any videos in specific. Just let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna do like a gift guide video, so stay tuned for that, because that is so that video is gonna be super helpful for anyone who needs Christmas inspiration or any kind of gifts for Christmas. I will do that video, and I'm gonna film that one soon, so you have time to buy this stuff in advance. But I'm gonna do like boyfriends, siblings, best friends, parents. Be sure to stay on the lookout for that. So I hope you learned a little bit more about me and my life. Well, thank you for watching, and subscribe down below if you want to see more of my content. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new about me. So all of you better thumbs up this video. Probably should have made this video as my first video, but it's fine. So I love you guys so much. If I don't see you before Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Bye guys. Okay, let's get these clips on my... Ow. Even though I just talked about how I don't like The Bachelor as much as I like Love Island, I'm watching The Bachelor later, so...